Okay, hi everyone. I was gonna upload the second part of my Let's Play, but yours truly accidentally deleted the process that I had, and it didn't go well. So the one part I deleted because I didn't get to say goodbye because my phone must have turned off, and now because this is whenever I started recording the position I have it right now on my phone. Everything, like updates and stuff, if it goes on sideways and it's not the way it's usually is, like you can record it from up, down, everywhere. You can have it facing like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. You can have it facing upside down, right side up and down, right, left, up and down. And you can also record it the same way on the other side. In camera, up, down, right, left, and then out camera, up, down, right, left. So, if I hadn't accidentally deleted it, we might have actually had it. But because I set up my second channel, which is going to be my true second channel, because my second channel, I only got 2 subscribers, but I don't remember the password, so I decided to make a second one. So now I've abandoned that channel, and now I started a new one. I'm going to upload this one on my second channel. I'm going to send a link to my first channel in the descriptions so that you can find it, and then I can hopefully find it through YouTube on the internet on my phone, so I can get the link so I can send you to that channel. But this is gonna be more just the way how my phone lagged. I was looking right, and then I turned my head, and then next thing I know, I didn't notice that the camera just lagged a little bit, stopped, but still rolled for video audio. And then I turned my head, and then whenever it did it again. So whenever I'm up, like I have my head like this, and then I turn my head, and then I see my head still like this, and then I look right at myself, and it scares me. Almost bad as seeing a snake or a snake just opening a door. I'm terrified of snakes. It's my worst fear. I think it's optophobia. I don't remember how you pronounce it, nor all I know is it begins with an OPH. Anyway, so if it wasn't for me accidentally deleting, we would have still had our YouTube, or still have our second part, but I'm going to do that tomorrow on the Wednesday, I think. Oh yeah, and I found out about this game, worse than Wayne's World. Harder to play than SpongeBob movie. The name of the game is Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. You might be laughing right now. Haha, that's an easy game. Not for Wii. If you got it for Wii, you have a pain in your ass. It is not fun. It was never fun because you had to use... Because there's this one game called Trombone. Literally, the name was called Trombone. Where you had to hold the Wii remote, and you had to push forward and back, depending on the note that it was. And it was completely impossible because you had to get exactly forward. I nearly broke the remote. Then there was this game where you had to get fish out of a kiddie pool. And if you swapped your remote down too fast, it would break the net, which you only got 5 nets. Which made absolutely no sense why a net would break. Oh yeah, and you had to... Blackfish, striped goldfish would be 1 point. Black goldfish, even though not gold, would be for 2 points. And golden goldfish would be worth 5 points. So, you see how I did that there? I did the 5 points one last. But the easiest game there was whenever you had to shoot balls. Like pool balls. Don't you dare think about that one. It's not the balls down there. Nor is it any other balls. It's just like the balls that you use. It's sort of like whenever you play pool. Not play in a pool. Play pool. For those of you who don't know, pool, it's sort of like billiards, just with 6 holes along the 4 corners and the 2 sides. It's a rectangle board where the longest sides would have the holes, and the short would have 2 holes, one on one side and one on the other. Which what it would look like would be like, one would be up here, one would be over here, one would be here, one would be here, one would be here, and another would be here. Which instead of, it would be those kinds of balls, but you can choose 2 types of modes for it. You could either shoot at them in order, in number order, or you could shoot it in random order. Which really would suck. I didn't play it because I thought, yeah, I already played the other games, that made no sense. Sorry, I'm not talking with my mouth moving. Because it looks really weird. Doesn't it? It really does look weird, though. Because there's a lot of sounds that you make with your mouth and speak. But if you learn to make language without using B's, M's, P's, if you learn to make a language without even need to move your mouth or teeth, it would have been probably one of the most genius languages, because everyone wouldn't have to move their mouth all the time and then get tired of speaking. Because he could speak like this. Yeah, you can't speak it. If you didn't know what I said it's hard to speak whenever you don't move a single muscle in your mouth. Yeah. It's not that easy to make a language with only moving nothing. All you can move is your voice box. Yeah, pretty weird. Either way, this game, it's kind of trash, though. It's sort of like every single bad video game I have, and it's the first video game. Well, it's the first video game that I could actually do a review on, which I might make a 3rd channel for gaming reviews. 1 channel for games, 1 channel for video reviews, and 1 for vlogs. Which, if you don't know what a vlog is, it's this. They talk about what or they could do for like vlogs and podcasts. Podcast would mean you have a mic, and then you have a camera, you make videos, and then you upload them on YouTube, and you have like all this thing. You can look up the correct definitions. All I know is you have a mic, camera, and then you talk about one direct stuff. Sort of like what Red and Link does on Good Mythical Morning. If you don't know what that is, look it up. I'm not going to put the description in. I'm not going to put a comment in the description, because I'm not going through all that just to get 5,000. Just don't give me 5,000 comments and saying, why not put links? If they don't star in my show, or I'm not it, or video, not show, I don't have a show yet, I'm not going to put their link in the description. So if I am communicating to the RPG Minx, or Minx, Yami Mash, Markiplier, Lord Minion, or Wade, MySkirm, or Bob, /Bob, Okay, if you don't know who MySkirm and Lord Minion is, that's Markiplier's, or Mark Fishbach, his friends Wade and Bob. or if I'm communicating with Cry, Pewds, PewDiePie, Felix Arvid, Ulf Kjellberg. Yeah. I can pronounce his whole name. If that doesn't give me a single view on this, if none of you share this with your friends that I can pronounce Felix Arvid Ulf Kjellberg. Arvid Ulf Kjellberg. Sorry. Yeah. I'm making sure I got that correctly. Either way, you are not a good person, because that's a talent that no one really has unless if you're Swedish. Or you know Pewdie. Most people can pronounce Felix, Arvid, and Ulf, but Kjellberg isn't the easiest word to pronounce. And for you Kingdom Hearts people, apparently Sora means sky, which ironically, he doesn't fly. For the character, he can't fly, but Riku can. So yeah. So next time that's the Japanese language for today. I'll see you in another video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.